Everyone, Bree here. So today I am going to be creating a character for a D&D one-shot that I'm going to be participating in. My friend and roommate is the one running it, and he actually sent us the premise. You are a small group of monster hunters, part of an order called the Silver Dawn. So when I hear that we're monster hunters, my immediate first thought is I want to be a blood hunter. If you're not familiar with it, it's the class that Matt Mercer from Critical Role made, and it's kind of been intriguing me for a while, and I think that this is the perfect opportunity to try it out. I'm a little nervous because it's so different from what I normally play. I'm used to being like a sorcerer or a warlock, just kind of slinging spells from a distance. But I think it'll be fun to try out for a one-shot. This is going to be a level 5 campaign. So, let me see, what did I... Yes, Blood Hunter Order. At 3rd level, you commit to an Order of Blood Hunter or martial focus. Choose Order of the Ghost Slayer, Order of the Profane Soul, Order of the Mutant, or Order of the Lycan. Of the many terrible curses that plague the realm, few are as ancient or as feared as lycanthropy. Passed through blood, this affliction seeds a host with the savage strength and hunger for violence of a wicked beast. The Order of the Lycan is a proud order of blood hunters who undergo the taming, a ceremonial inflicting of lycanthropy from a senior member. These hunters then use their abilities to harness the power of the monster they harbor without losing themselves to it. Okay, so growing up, I was obsessed with werewolves. So I'm immediately drawn to the Order of the Lycan. So, what race do I want to be? Tiefling. I'm doing Tiefling. That's decided. I'm thinking like a super intelligent kind of monster hunter that gathers the facts, but then also has this beast inside her, so when she's fighting, sometimes then that takes over. So I have Dark Vision. I know the Thaumaturgy cantrip. And once I reach 3rd level, I can cast the Hellish Rebuke spell once per day as a 2nd level spell. That's awesome. I have that now, and that really helped us out in our most recent fight. Once I reach 5th level, I can also cast the Darkness spell once per day. Sweet. Okay, languages, Common and Infernal. And intelligence score and increased by 1 and charisma by 2. What is your relationship with the powers of Hemocraft and the abilities it promises to grant you as you step closer to its mastery? Do you respect and fear the ancient power that surges through your veins, using them only when necessary? Do you relish in the strength it offers you, embracing your gifts and using them freely? Are you worried the superstitions are right, and this power will eventually turn you into one of the monsters you hunt? Or has your study instilled with you the confident control of mind over matter, certain you can bend these gifts to bring a brighter dawn? That's mine. I think she is driven a lot by research and logic and facts, which is a weird counterbalance to her fighting style. And I think that has made her confident that she has control and probably a little haughty, arrogant. I'm just trying to figure out why she took this path in the first place. Probably being a tiefling, she faced a lot of ridicule because people are really racist against tieflings, just assume that they're all evil. So she's like, well, I'm already basically a monster. I'm going to take another step that will then allow me to help people and prove that I'm not a monster. So it's kind of a cold calculation thing, that she basically did it just to spite what people say her nature is. So I need to roll for my stats. And we get to re-roll once at the DM's discretion. Okay, so I rolled a 2, 3, and 2 4s. So that is 8, 9, 10, 11. Dang, I'm rolling good. That was a 3, a 5, and 2 6s. So 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Oh, well, hi, Seth. What's up? Do you want to make a character too? Hey. He's gonna supervise. Okay, Feral Might, I get a +1 to melee damage rolls. I feel like strength's where I need to be. This is gonna be so different from what I normally do. I generally prefer attacking from a distance. But hey, I wanted to try something new, right? Alright, so my highest is going to be my strength, which is 17 +3. Then what did it recommend? Let's see. Intelligence should, especially for my character, makes sense for that to be next highest. So that'll be my 16, which is still a +3. So yeah, I like that. And then I'll have Constitution be one of my 15s for sure. I haven't even factored in the bonuses I get yet, though. So 15 is +2. And what does this recommend, Sith? Don't eat my class. Okay, I'm probably going to have Charisma be my lowest one, but I still get the bonus in that. So I get +2 to my Charisma, so instead of 11, it'll be a 13. Which is a +1. I need to increase my intelligence by 1. Okay, so a 15 and a 12. I'm going to go ahead and put the 15 here, and then Wisdom, I will do my 12. Okay, and what proficiencies am I going to give myself? Choose 3 from Athletics, Acrobatics, Arcana, History, Insight, Investigation, Religion, and Survival. Definitely Arcana, because that just fits my character. Athletics is going to be important. Going to do Investigation. Deal with the monsters in this world. I've read every book about them I can get my hands on. I am not a monster. I stop monsters. And I will prove it. The most permanent bond is to oneself. I am above making mistakes. And do not believe losing control is a possibility. Okay, now I need to choose a background. Sage, you spent years learning the lore of the multiverse. You scoured manuscripts, studied scrolls, and listened to great experts on the subjects that interest you. Your efforts have made you a master in your fields of study. Oh, that works really well. So I get proficiency in Arcana and History. So I'm going to change what I get from Blood Hunter so I can get something else, since I chose Arcana, but I get Arcana through my background. So I can choose between Acrobatics, Insight, Religion, and Survival. Yeah, I don't think she has that great of insight. I'm going to do Survival instead. Okay, so I'm sorry I lost visual, but you can still see my character sheet here. I start with a martial weapon or 2 simple weapons. The weapons definitely need to be strength modifier weapons, for sure. What's a glaive? I'm going to look up what a glaive is because I'm not entirely sure. That's kind of cool. I'm thinking glaive. I'm going to go with glaive, guys. My attack bonus, it would be strength plus proficiency, so +5. Okay. And then I get either studded leather armor or scale mail armor. So studded leather is light armor, and scale mail is medium. Well, I'll do that since I'm going to be fighting melee. I will have a disadvantage on stealth. Scale mail's 2 more armor class, though. I think it's going to be necessary. Armor class is 14 plus dex modifier. 16. Oh, I still need to add 2 more languages. Okay, so Common and Infernal is what she already gets, and then she gets 2 more. So since she's a monster hunter, I'm going to say Abyssal. Do I want to do Sylvan, Deep Speech, or Elvish? I'm going to do Deep Speech. Now some more class features. Hunter's Bane. Beginning at first level, you have survived the Hunter's Bane, a dangerous long-guarded ritual that alters your life's blood, forever binding you to the darkness and honing your senses against it. You have advantage on wisdom checks to track... Okay, definitely need to make a note of this. To track Fae, Fiends, or Undead. So if it's Fae, should I do Sylvian instead? I'm going to change Deep Speech to Sylvian. At first level, you gain the ability to channel and sometimes sacrifice a part of your vital essence to curse and manipulate creatures through Hemocraft magic. You gain 1 blood curse of your choice. Blood Curse of Bloated Agony. As a bonus action, you curse a creature that you can see within 30 feet of you to painfully swell until the end of your next turn. For the duration of this curse, the creature has disadvantage on strength and dexterity ability checks, and suffers 1d8 necrotic damage if it makes more than 1 melee or ranged attack during its turn. I think the Bloated Agony. So, fighting style. At second level, you adopt a style of fighting as your specialty. Choose one of the following options. Archery does not make sense for her. Dueling, when you're wielding a melee weapon in one hand and no other weapons. No, it's a 2-handed weapon. Great weapon fighting. When you roll a 1 or a 2 on a non-right damage die for an attack you make with a melee weapon that you're wielding with 2 hands, you can re-roll the die and must use the new roll. So then, Crimson Rites. At second level, I learned to invoke a Rite of Hemocraft within your weapon at the cost of my own vitality. Choose 1 rite from the Primal Rites list below to learn. As a bonus action, I activate the Crimson Rite on a single weapon with the elemental energy of a known rite as of your choice that lasts until you finish a short or long rest, or you aren't holding the weapon at the end of your turn. When you activate a rite, you lose a number of hit points equal to 1 roll of your Hemocraft die. So, Flame, Frozen, or Storm. I'm always partial to fire, but lightning is really cool too. And monsters, I feel like, are more likely to be resistant to fire than lightning, and she's so intelligent. Okay, and Hybrid Transformation. Upon choosing this archetype at 3rd level, you begin to learn to control the lycanthropic curse that now lives in your blood. As a bonus action, you can transform into your hybrid for up to 1 hour. So +1 to melee damage, advantage on strength checks and saving throws, resistance to non-magical and non-silver, because werewolf, +1 to AC. When transformed, unarmed strike, and I can't apply Crimson Rites. And when I use the attack action with an unarmed strike, I can make 1 unarmed strike as a bonus action. And Bloodlust. If you begin your turn with no more than half of your hit points, we call that bloody, so I'm going to say if bloody, must succeed DC 8 wisdom saving throw. Or move and attack nearest creature. Okay, and when you reach 4th level, you can increase 1 ability score of your choice by 2, or you can increase 2 by 1. And beginning at 5th level, you can attack twice instead of once whenever you take attack. Okay, I'm gonna increase my strength by 1 so I can boost it up to a +4, because that will increase a lot of stuff. I didn't mean to change it to 14, I'm going to change it to 18. And I should probably also increase my intelligence. Go ahead and boost that up too. So let me just roll for my hit points. And then that will be it, I think. Okay, so I think that is it. All in all, I feel like this is a pretty strong character. I think I'm going to have a lot of fun playing her. She's edgy. I like to play edgy characters. And she's so different from anything I've played before. I just think it will be interesting. Okay, yeah, thank you all for watching. Sorry I lost the video, but I hope that it was still good enough to have just the character sheet up here. This took way longer than I expected it to, so the video just didn't work out because of that. But yeah, if you want to see more D&D stuff, let me know because I love doing this. Or if you don't, let me know that too, and I'll do other stuff instead. But yeah, please subscribe to my channel, like this video, and yeah, thanks. Bye.